I see some couples have kids and been together for a long time but not married. Do you see that kind of people in Brazil as well? What marriage means to you and your family? Why do you need to get married? In Japan, if you want to find a partner, nowadays there are many events which is called 婚活 party. Do you have something like that in India?
India, like
Hello everyone, how you guys going? 皆さんご機嫌いかがでしょうか？今日も可能性無限大 This is タロサックということで、今日の動画では外国人に聞いた海外の結婚と婚活事情というテーマでやっていきたいと思います。今はどうかちょっと僕よくわからないんですけど、以前の日本だとお見合い結婚とかが普通だったりとか、今だと出会いは婚活パーティーとかね、結構一般的じゃないですか。いくつまでに結婚したいよねとか、実家に帰るたびに親がいつ結婚するのあんたって言ってくるんだよねって。日本ってかなり結婚を重要視するところあると思うんですよ。結婚焦る気持ち、あれは一体どこから来てるんだい。はたまたオーストラリアで生活してると結構大きめの子供 2,3 人いてパートナーの人もいるんだけど、結婚してない人これ結構見るんですよね。あれは一体何なんだろう。日本人以外は結婚に関してどういう価値観を持ってるんだろうということで、今日はオーストラリアのシドニーで日本人以外に結婚に関する価値観とか、あなたにとって結婚って何ですかなんていうところまで聞いていってですね、日本人以外の結婚事情とかね、婚活事情が見るだけで分かっちゃうような動画を撮っていきたいと思います。僕のチャンネルでも様々なトピックに関する外国人へのインタビュー動画を毎週配信してます。見るだけで頭の中がグローバル化すること間違いなし。面白いと思ってもらえた方はチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。タロサックの公式 LINE では18歳まで英語力全くのゼロ、B としたら分からなかったところから今私英語を喋れるようになりました。どうやって英語を話せるようになったのか、私の経験から言える大事な勉強方法を皆さんに提供させていただいたりですとか、英会話の初めの一歩となる機会を来てくれた方全員に提供させていただいております。少しでもね英語喋れるようになりたいんだよなと思う気持ちがある人は、ぜひ概要欄のリンクからタロサックの公式 LINE 友達追加してください。ということで今日も早速行きましょう。 Where are you guys from?
from India.
From India?
Yeah.
Would you mind my asking how old you guys are now?
26.
26?
22.
22.
Yeah.
Alright, these beautiful ladies from India. Today I want to give you some questions about marriage.
Yeah.
First of all, do you guys have a partner now?
Yeah. I'm married.
Oh, you're married?
Yeah.
I am
Okay.
also married.
You're married. In Japan, if you want to find a partner, nowadays there are many events which is called 婚活 party, where all the men and ladies gather together, drink together, and eat together and get to know each other.
Yeah.
Do you have something like that in India?
India, like our parents choose our life partner, not us. Mostly, I think 70% people have a arranged marriage according to the choice of their parents.
All right, so your
Yeah,
parents
parents.
prepare someone
Yeah.
and you get married.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, was it like that for you guys too?
Yeah.
Yeah, your parents found someone. So
Yeah.
you went back to India and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I want you to meet someone.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. Very different
But
culture.
my
huh?
marriage is from my husband's side because he used to love me from 2016.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
We got married in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Also, in Japan, we can use like matching apps like Tinder or Bumble or some like a Japanese matching apps. But also, if you're looking for like a serious relationship which leads to a marriage, you can use like a marriage agency. You put your name in it, and then
Yeah.
they're gonna find someone like suitable
marriage
for you.
bureaus,
Yeah. Do you have something like that?
Yeah, we have like official sites like shadi.com
Shadi-
for marriage. There are the profiles of boys and girls, and they attract, they like chat on that site. It's a
Okay.
social site
All
to
right.
find a perfect match.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 31. Well, my parents are not really, but when you get like 30 or 35 or something like that, your parents kind of like push.
Yeah.
Find someone, you know, for your future. Do you have this kind of culture in India?
Yeah, we have after 25 years, girls' parents should push them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after 25, yeah.
After 25?
Yeah.
25.
After
Yeah.
25, yeah?
Yeah.
So the last question is gonna be like this. What marriage means to you?
It's a relation that goes
Yeah.
until the death. A good feeling between the partners,
Okay.
sharings and love.
Support. support
Support
also.
from each other.
It's not really guarantee or something like that, but it's just a special feeling if you're married.
Special feeling.
That's your value towards marriage.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where are you from?
Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
Yeah.
Would you mind my asking how old you are?
I'm 21.
In this video, I want to give you some questions about marriage. Do you have a partner, by the way?
Nope.
No partner.
Nope.
Have you, in your life, have you ever felt that you want to get married?
Yeah, that's my dream.
Oh, that's your dream?
Yeah.
So you are the person who wants to get married, yeah? You're single.
Yeah.
Especially in Japan, we can go on the matching apps like a Tinder, Bumble, or some like a Japanese matching apps. But this is very casual. When you look for someone very serious for the future, we have nowadays party called a konkatsu, which is basically like marriage hunting party.
Yeah.
So many men and ladies go there and drink, eat food together, and they try to get to know each other.
Okay.
Do you have some parties like that in Brazil?
Not at all.
Not at
Not
all.
at all.
Never heard of it.
No.
How about marriage agency?
No.
Okay.
No.
How do you find a partner then? Serious partner.
You can find on Tinder. You can find on have friends and the friends introduce yourself.
Yeah.
You guys, and I don't know.
So there's no specific service
there's
for
no
like
specific-
to find someone who for
No.
marriage.
No.
Okay, this is
You can
interesting.
Find a partner in everywhere in Brazil.
Maybe this is very Asian thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm 31 years old, by the
Yeah.
way. And when you get like 30s, 35 or something like that, not all the families, but some families in Japan, they try to push you to find someone like that. You gotta get married. You gotta get married or whatever, Have you ever been rushed by your parents to find someone? Well, you're still young, but
Never.
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 Do you have that kind of culture though?
No.
No.
No, you can get married wherever you want.
Okay,
whenever you want.
parents don't really push.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, this is very different. So another question is that in Australia, I don't know if it's same in Brazil or not. I see some couples have kids and
Yeah.
been together for a long time,
Yeah.
but not married. They stay unmarried.
Yeah.
Do you see that kind of people in Brazil as well?
Normal. It's really normal.
Why do they do that?
Maybe they can have money to get married, or they don't have sure if they want to be together, and maybe
Okay.
keep going like a long time and forget to get married.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay, forget to get
And
married.
Maybe sometimes they just get married on the government and not in the church and have a big party. Sometimes it's a religion thing.
But it sounds like having a marriage is like a chain. It's really strong, and some people don't want that chain. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because sometimes the paper is just for the when you want to buy a apartment, and it's easier if you are married.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why they do. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so last question is gonna be like this. Like you said, in Brazil, you see many people like that who are
Yeah.
not married, even they have a kids.
Yeah.
But you said you want to get married, and it's your dream.
Yeah.
What marriage means to you? Why do you want to get married?
Because I want to find someone who loves just to share my life with someone.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want the secure and you want the official relationship.
Yeah, official relationship.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. that's it.
Arigato.
That's it.
Where are you guys from?
So we're from Korea.
Korea.
Yeah.
Would you mind my asking how old you guys are?
Yeah, sure. So I'm 21.
You're
years
21.
Old.
Oh, quite young, yeah?
I'm 20.
20. I want to give you some questions about marriage.
Yeah, sure.
I want to know the value you have towards marriage. First of all, you guys are couple, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, sweet. And are you guys married or?
No, we're not married. We're too young.
Still very young, still very young.
We're still fresh into the relationship.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. That's nice. I can feel the freshness.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very random question, but have you ever felt that you want to get married in your life?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I definitely want to.
definitely.
Okay. In Japan, when you look for a partner, nowadays we see konkatsu party, which basically means like marriage hunting party.
Yeah.
Do you have something like that in Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like many. It's not for marriage, but
Just a more
they're
casual?
looking for just dating.
Or dating.
Yeah.
Okay, you have that.
Yeah. So we call it. There's this place called Hunting Pocha.
Hunting kocha.
It's like a place where you go to meet new people and you drink. And then you can
right.
just join other tables and like
Yeah.
kind of like talk to the other people and try to like get to know them.
Oh, really?
And then it's sometimes like if it kind of sparks, I guess, and like you date and stuff, I guess, or like get to know them better. Yeah.
Oh wow! Well, Japan. I know that some part of Japan and Korea are same, but similar.
Yeah, similar,
but
yeah.
we actually have that kind of stuff
Yeah,
too
right,
in Japan.
yeah.
Also, we have marriage agency in Japan. So you
okay.
register yourself there, and you know your preference as well, and they're gonna find someone for you. They're gonna talk to you, and you probably go to have a coffee or something, and then you see how you feel. Do you have that kind of agency as well? Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
the marriage agency, yeah?
Yeah. In
Okay.
Korea, yeah.
It doesn't apply to all the families in Japan, but when you get like my age, I'm 31 by the way, 31 years old, and if you're single, maybe your parents kind of start pushing you like, hey, where's your girlfriend? You know, why don't you get married and stuff like that? How about Korea? Do you have this kind of culture that your parents push?
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
mean,
have.
Oh yeah?
yeah. I mean, I think it's just to do with the Asian culture. I think they're still a bit more strict on marriage. So I think they kind of push people to get married and kind of push people to, you know, meet people and like date.
Last question is going to be like this.
Yeah.
In Australia, I see some couples have kids.
Oh yeah.
And they've been together for a long time,
Yeah.
but they're not married
Yeah.
for some reason. But in Asia country, you know, we get married. And also you said you want to get married one day.
Yeah.
What marriage means to you? Because you can still, you don't have to get married to the person, but you say you want to marry.
Yeah.
What marriage means to you?
I'll definitely get married because I want to have my own family and
Family.
I want to have my like elder years with like my husband and my kids. I want to see my kids growing up, and I think it would be really happy.
Okay, so it sounds like a marriage means kind of like a bond between
Yeah, that's
you and the
correct.
person.
Yeah.
Like a strong bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stay like de facto, like as a partner, but if you're married, it's like a bit stronger.
Yeah, like forever.
Yeah, forever, guaranteed. How about you?
So I think the same with her. I don't want to, you know, grow old by myself. It's kind of intimidating for me.
Yeah.
But I think it's instead of parents pushing you to get married, I think it should be more natural. You know, you meet someone and then you get to know them. If you want to marry them, then you marry them. But I think for Australian people or like for a lot of like Europeans, they don't get married because I think it's a lot of pressure and it's a lot of weight if you get married. And they'd rather just stay a couple and not deal with like, let's say like worst case scenario, they do get a divorce.
Right.
So I don't think they want to like, you know, go through all that. So they just stay as a couple.
Okay.
But,
that's
yeah.
why they kind of like stay.
Yeah. So, but I think it's really important to like, you know, be really comfortable with the other person and be just friends. Because like, if you say rely too much on like love and like you know affection, like kind of too much on like the lovey-dovey things, you know,
Yeah, lovey-dovey
then
thing, yeah.
it kind of, you know, it fades away over time, right?
Yeah, right.
So I think
Yeah,
it's
definitely
quite
does.
important to like each other as friends too, and yeah, be best friends and like
100%. I always have the value, you know. Even I'm with my partner for a long time.
Yeah.
We should be best friends forever,
Exactly,
you know.
exactly.
BBF, mate. BBF.
Yeah, BBF, yeah,
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Your boyfriend is a very wise, smart. You're with the right person. I'm hoping for the bright future for you guys.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Australia.
Yes.
And your wife?
Yes.
Your wife?
Yes.
Well, she doesn't speak English, right?
No, she's from Lebanon.
She's from Lebanon.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you questions today.
Okay.
Would you mind my asking how old you are?
I'm 25.
25.
Yeah.
And you're already married?
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite early in Japan actually nowadays. In this video, I want to ask you some questions about marriage and your value towards marriage. How did you meet your wife?
I go to Lebanon a lot, so I've known her since we were children. And our families are very, they were neighbours for the last, I don't know, like 40 years. So
Yeah.
they've been, so that we've had a very close connection between their family and her family, each other's families.
Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe in your country, like family relationship is quite a
Yeah.
big thing, is it?
Yeah. So we're not actually related.
Yeah.
But our families are very, very close. So like I see her family like as her parents as my auntie and uncle anyway, and I've known them for a very, very long time.
Oh,
So
right,
they feel
right.
like family.
In Japan, when you look for a partner, like I said, you can go on matching apps and stuff like that. But this is very casual. Nowadays, we see parties called konkatsu. It's pretty much like a marriage hunting party where men and girls come together, drink together, food, like lots of people together,
Right.
and you get to know each other.
All right.
Do you have something like that in your country, in Australia and Lebanon?
So if you were to be with family members in Lebanon, they usually go visit friends, and sometimes you'd be over their house and you'd see the girl there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you'd see a bit of that sometimes. But to me, I don't know, everyone's different. Like me, I personally don't like it. I like to choose my own girl just naturally. And that's how me and her kind of went. Like we've known each other for since we were 5, so 20 years. You get what I mean? Like you've known each other for a long time, but it wasn't until now that we got older that we chose to talk to one another.
Yeah, that's even better though, because when you get finally together, your bond is really strong between you and your wife. In Japan, I'm 31 years old, by the way, but when you get like 30 years old or something like that, not all the family, but some family push you to get married. Hey, what are you doing? Find your wife, find your husband, get married.
Yeah.
Do you have that kind of culture?
I mean, with Lebanese Muslim culture, I feel like everyone's got that time clicking. Like, oh, you're getting a bit old. Hurry up and find someone. And you get to get pushed. Yeah.
What? Okay. Why do they want you to get married? What's marriage to you? You're Australian, so you know.
Yeah.
There's some couples have kids, been together for a long time. They're not married.
Right.
You can stay like that.
Yeah.
But you're married. What marriage means to you and your family?
Well, that's a good question. That's a very hard question.
Yeah. Why do you need to get married?
You got to make something official. You can't just say, oh yeah, we like each other, but don't make it official. When you go get a job, to make it secure, you go sign a contract.
Yeah, right.
Right? You make something official, something that's like it feels real. You get what I mean?
So in your culture, you can't just leave it vague. You have to get official.
Yeah, so for Muslims, you have to make something official. So you'd have to get a sheikh, which is kind of like a priest.
Yeah.
And he'd actually have to sign you guys off and make you guys married. You can't just keep it casual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. A different culture. It's very interesting. Thank you very much.
No,
and please don't ask me the question because I don't have the answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
From Germany.
From Germany.
Yeah, Frankfurt.
How old are you guys?
I'm 19.
19.
I'm 19 too.
Guys, you guys are still young, but in this video, I want to ask you some question about marriage. Do you have a partner?
Not anymore, yeah.
Not anymore. A little bit sad.
Heartbroken, yeah.
Heartbroken. Do you have a partner?
I had one, yes.
That's okay. Shit happens sometimes in your life. But anyway, doesn't have to be with that person, but have you ever felt that in your life you want to get married one day?
From a religious kind of point of view, I'm not into it, so I'm not religious personally. So that's not like the one thing that I want to be married because of my religion.
Yeah.
But I think it's a nice thought to have someone connected to you, like then you are a team in your life and then not alone anymore.
Okay.
So I think it's okay.
So it sounds like a religion could be a big reason for people to get married or not, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. How about you?
When I meet a person or when I'm together with a person, I'm not directly think about marriage. I think the time will show if the relationship is good for a marriage or not. If it fits, you can marry, or if it doesn't fit, you don't have to marry. So,
All right.
yeah.
Last question is going to be like this. In Asia, when you get like 30, 35 or something like that, your parents push, start looking for someone, get married, because marriage is like essential. What do you think in Germany? Do you get that pressure?
No, my parents did never do that. They would be happy to, like, if I ever get a family, have kids, but they never said anything like that. They say what makes you happy you should do in your life. So.
Okay, so it's not like you have to get married or something like that. If you want to, your parents are happy to do.
For sure, yes, yeah.
As my friend said, it's like maybe other families are more religious and they say, yeah, you have to live with this one person for the rest of your life. But for me, it's also so that my parents never told me that I have to marry. I think they would be very nice grandparents, but I don't know if I'm gonna have children, but yeah.
It's really good to know the different, the culture and perspectives. Thank you very much for your help. Dankeschön. はい、ということで今日もここまで楽しくインタビュー動画撮ってきたんですけど、日本とね、世界の婚活の違いとか結婚観の違いとかね、そういったことについて今日インタビューしてきたんですけど、日本と海外の違いっていうよりも、アジアとウエスタン西洋の国の違いみたいな、大きく分けるとそんな感じなのかなっていう感じしましたね。もちろん細かく見ていったら国ごとに違うところってあると思うんですけど、なんか聞いた感じ、そんな感じ、それから思ったのはやっぱり日本とお隣の国韓国、そこは結構近いところあるんだなっていう、ただ僕もかなりね頭の中グローバル化してる人間なんですけど、こういうことね結構知らなかったので、聞いててねすごく自分でインタビューしておきながら、いや面白いなこれはと、 思いました。今となっては知らない外国人にいきなり結婚のこととか婚活のことインタビューしている僕タロサックですが、18歳まで英語力全くのゼロ、美動詞すら全く分かりませんでした。概要欄にあるタロサックの公式 LINE ではそんな私がどうやって英語を話せるようになったのか、その経験から言える、大事なねエッセンシャルなネセサリーな、英語の勉強方法を皆さんに提供させていただいたりとか、英会話の初めの一歩となる機会を、来てくれた方全員に提供させていただいております。年齢も関係ないし今の英語力も全く関係ない、本当に、英語少しでも喋れるようになりたいと思う方がいれば概要欄のリンクから、タロサックの公式 LINE 友達追加してください。外国人からしたら婚活パーティーってなんじゃらほいなのかよと、それからインドでは未だにお見合い婚が一般的なんだって。住む地域とか国によってこれ全然違ってくるんだねと。いや、こういう日本と海外の違いを知るのって本当に面白いなって、この動画を見ることで少しでもそういう風に感じちゃってるあなたがそこにいるのであれば、見るだけで頭の中グローバル化しちゃったんだよ。最後まで見てくれた皆さんありがとうございます。面白いと思ってもらえた方はチャンネル登録忘れずに、高評価も忘れずに、また次の動画でお会いしましょう。